Hey, hello. Hi everyone. So, uh, welcome all of you. Hey, hey, hey. So good to see you. So, hey people, and today we are here for the live quilling session. Hi. Hello. So, we are just, one second. We are just waiting for some more people to join in and then we will start. Hey, hey. Hi. Hi everyone. Hi. Today this is our third session. Okay, we have already done two session and this is a series as I already told you. Thank you so much. This is the third. Yeah, so this is the third class today. Okay, so we have already done two sessions and this is our third session. So in the earlier two sessions we already learned how to make tight coils and the loose ones too. So this was the very first turtle that we did in our first class. Okay, and in our second class we made this little owl. Okay, hi everyone. Thank you. Hi everyone. So the people who are new here, so let me introduce myself. So my name is Aarti and I am a paper artist and we do a session called Creative Write where we do quilling. Every Saturday this live session takes place 5 to 6. You're welcome. So yeah, like I thought to start this session because there were many people who wants to learn quilling or there are many who are doing quilling but their work doesn't comes out to be very neat and tidy. And in quilling two things are really important. First of all, that your work should be very neat and tidy, because if your work is not looking neat and tidy then you're like it won't give the person who is looking at your work a great impact. Okay, and secondly, the color combination is also a big thing, I guess. Okay, because if you choose some very all the colors are really very bright and they're not complementing each other, then also your work won't look that good. Okay, so these two things you basically needs to keep in mind while you are doing quilling. And quilling is not that tough, as I already said, but you need a lot of practice and hard work to make your work more impactful and tidy. Okay, and for that obviously practice and perseverance. Hi everyone. So Creative Ride is a series that I have started where we come live every Saturday 5 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Okay, uh yeah. And one more thing, like I told you in the last class also, that we also have a WhatsApp group. So if you want, you can join that, and there you can share your work if you want to. It's not a compulsion at all. And there are certain videos on YouTube also. You can find me there at the name of with the name of Rawatcraft. That link also you can find in my profile, and if you want, you can visit there. There you'll find more of my content. So we'll just wait for 5-7 minutes and okay, 2-3 minutes, and then we'll just start. So today what we are doing, so as I already mentioned that we are not like going by a very rapid speed. We will be going slow and steadily, because I wanted everyone who is joining the class or who is present here to learn. Okay, so that is why we'll be going with a very basic speed. And first, like for quilling, as I already told, that there are many people I have seen their quilling work. They do great, but like for me, I don't find many of them to be like many of their works to be very tidy. So for just for that tidiness, how to bring that neatness in your work, you need to work on the basics first. So if your basics are very clear, and if you have practiced a lot, then it will come out really best. So like there are many people who face issues while making even tight coils also. They are not balanced, and if they are making loose coils, then there's a lot of gap between their loose coils. So when they put them on the final work, it doesn't comes out nicely. Okay, so for today, we have already, like in the earlier two sessions, I have already mentioned that we have made these two things, and in these two things we have already used like tight coils, and some, like we have also learned how to make loose coils. Okay, and if anybody who is joining for the first time, and they have not taken my earlier two sessions, then they can watch them on my Instagram only. They can, yeah, they'll get those session in my Instagram profile only. So later on, okay, if you missed the earlier sessions, no issues. After this session, you can just check the profile. Yeah, after this session, you can just check the profile, and there you can find both of the sessions, or else you can also visit the YouTube. There also the content is available. Okay, and for today, like I have decided to go with some different shape. Okay, like we are going slowly and steadily. So today we'll be like we can go with this shape. So this is a little bird, and you can make 3-4 birds, and then it can like it can be made as a card too. And then we have this, like this is a flower. Okay, and a bud. Okay, so we can create this, and if we like put it in like if you want to put it in the work that we have done, like here is this letter I have made. So if I just put it like this, so it's giving it a good look. Okay, and I can even like make it as a card, and I can just paste it. Okay, so you can use it both ways. So I am more into quilling, and I also do iris folding. And with iris folding, I have created certain cards that I would like to share with you all. So this is the one. Okay, and like so this is iris folding, and this is a heart shaped card. Okay, so these are the two designs that I have just shared with you. And yeah, I already have also made one big project that I'll be sharing with you at the end of the session. Okay, so I'll just show you that. So because it's really big, so for now we can just start with the session. Okay, yeah, so anyone who is like doing it with me, so they just need this paper strips, glue, and their quilling needle. Okay, we are using very basic materials for now. Like I can use quilling boards and molds, all those stuff, but I'm not using them right now, because if there are people who are doing it for the very first time, or who are not having much materials with them, so they can also just do. Okay, so this is the quilling strip. So firstly we'll just start with this little bird. Okay, yeah, okay, so firstly like we'll start with that only. We'll just make a coil. Okay, so firstly I have taken this strip and I have inserted it inside the slot, and now I'm just making a coil. Okay, so just start making the coil. Hi all of you. You can just start making it with me. So this is the coil I have made. Okay, so firstly I have to make a tight coil only. Okay, so this is a tight coil that I have made, and like I have already mentioned that while hi Seher, is there anything you want to ask? Because I can't accept the video chat right now. You have to apply the normal pressure. And then you have to put some glue here at the end, and you have to secure it. Okay, so this is the tight coil I have made. So this is the tight coil that is made. Okay, now I'm taking another strip. Pressure needs to be normal. Okay, so now I have started rolling it. So see, I'm just holding it like this, one finger like this, and then I'm just rolling it. So for making the loose coil also, I have told you the trick that firstly you have to make a tight coil. Okay, and once you're done making the tight coil, you have to just hold it in your hands for some seconds like this. Okay, so this is another coil I have made. I have already made one tight coil, and this needs to be a loose coil, so I'm not sticking it right now. I'm just holding it in my hands for a few seconds, and then I'll just allow it to open up. Okay, so like this is opening up. Okay, you can put it on some flat surface. It'll be easier for you all. So this is done. This is made. Okay, so you have to just hold it like this. Okay, you have to just pull the center to one side. Okay, and then you have to press it like this from the another side. Okay, so this shape you're gonna get. Okay, then you have to just turn it like this. Okay, and you need to glue it. So this is, we are making a little bird. Okay, after that we'll be moving towards the flower. So from the ends I'm just pushing it upwards like this. Okay, so you can see I have created this, and now this, and now I need to stick it like this. Okay, got it? So I've just put some glue to this part. Okay, I'll be a bit slow. So firstly you have to make this tight coil, and then you have to make a loose coil. Actually I'm going with the pace because we have already done these two. We have already learned how to make this tight coil, and we have already learned how to make this loose coil. Okay, so but I'm still waiting. Yeah, like you can glue it earlier also and after making the shape also, because I find it easy like after making the shape to glue it. That is why it depends, it totally depends upon you. If you feel you want to stick it earlier, then you can stick it earlier too. Okay, so I have made this coil, tight coil, and this is the loose coil. After making the loose coil, I have put the center and pushed it to one side, then from another side I've just pressed it, and then I have just taken this part a little upwards. Okay, So this is something we have done till now. And then I have put some glue to this coil, to this side, okay? And then you need to stick it like this. Hi everyone. So the people who are joining me right now, so we are making this little bird for now, and then afterwards we'll be moving towards the flower, this one, okay? So for now, this is the little bird we are creating right now. We have already done this much, okay? So the people who are joining here for the very first time, so let me tell you that we do this session every Saturday 5 p.m. So you can join it here and you can just create things with me. Hello. Yes, I'm using 5 mm strip, but you can use like if you're having 3 mm or if you're having 10 mm, you can use those strips too. It's not an issue. Actually, we go for 5 mm because it's not that thin and not too thick. Okay. So it's the like medium size. So that is why we go with this size. So if you're starting if you have just now started doing quilling, then you can go with 5 mm. So all of you who are new, you can, if you are not having any strips or you're planning to buy strips, you can go with 5 mm. Okay. So I hope this much must be done. Okay. So this is we have created till now. Okay. So now, and color you can choose any color. Okay. Again, that depends upon you, because color combination also is an important thing. So if you like experiment with colors, okay, good. If you'll experiment with colors yourself, then you'll be like you'll be able to know that what colors are best for you to use. So now I am taking this this little black strip for making the this beak portion. Okay, so this is really small. This is around 4 centimeters. Okay, so now I'll be folding it again just to make it a little thick. Okay, so I have folded it twice and again I'm folding it. So this is now approx a centimeters. Okay, now again I'll be folding it one more time, and we have to make this V kind of a shape so that we can just paste it like this over here. Okay, so now we know how much we have to fold. So once, like, I'll open it once and then I can just put the glue. Okay, so this is how you need to do. And then again, so now I have got this little V. Okay, and then I'll just stick it. So I have put the glue to these two parts, and I'll just take this board of mine in hand, and then I'll just have to stick it like this. Just hold it for a few seconds. Okay. Hello, Saima. So like this you need to paste. Okay. So this is how we can make this big portion. Okay. And now for making this this feet portion. Okay. For making this feet portion also, I am taking black. And as I told you, you can go with any shade you like. Okay. Hey people. So now I have taken one full strip and I'll just cut it into two parts because feet needs to be very small, so we don't want this big strip. So I'm just cutting it. Now this one strip also I'll be cutting into two parts. Okay, so basically these are the 1/4 parts of one strip. Okay. Any glue is best. Like I am using this Fevicol. You can also use Fevicryl glue, that if you have that, because it's just paper, so it doesn't need much of the glue. So any glue you can go with, but just don't apply too much. Whatever glue you are using, just apply a little drop of it, not too much. So again I have made this very little tight coil and I'll just let it open. Okay, and then I'll just have to pinch it from one side like this. Okay, so it's basically a teardrop shape I have got. Okay, so making the feet, you have to do this thing. Firstly you have to take a very small strip, then you need to make a tight coil, then convert it into a loose coil and then pinch it from one side. Okay, so I've already got one feet. Now I'm just making the another one. Okay, and there are many things you can like create using quilling with paper. So guys, we do this session every Saturday 5 p.m. If you're joining it for the very first time, then from the coming Saturdays you can join at 5 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Okay, so this is again done, and then we just need to give it a little shape. Both of my feet are ready and now I'll just stick them. Okay, so I'm putting the glue to this rounded portion and then I just have to stick it like this. So this is the little bird we have created right now. Okay, and this is the bird I'm having with me. Got it? So like if we can just also paste them on papers and can create cards like this. I'll just show you. Like if I paste them like this, okay, so you can create quilling cards like this. You can create more of the birds and you can create cards like this. Okay, so this balloon that I have made, this is also made using the same loose coil and then making it into a teardrop shape. Okay, your bird has one leg bigger than the other. Okay, no issues. You can try one more time, because the more you'll practice na, the more it will be clearer. Okay, so I hope the people who are making it with me, they have completed their bird. Okay, so now we'll be moving towards this part, this flower. Okay, so firstly we'll make this green bud. Okay, so I am having, just a second. So you can start making it with me. So okay, so for making this bird, I'll be taking 3 green strips. If you don't want to go with green, you can choose any color of your choice and then you can make. Okay, so firstly I have taken this green strip, and the procedure is same. Firstly you have to make a tight coil. Okay, so we are going slowly and steadily, like shape by shape, so that we can cover every shape. And like I'm not going by that rule that firstly you have to make all the shapes together. Okay, we are going one on one by shapes. Okay, so like firstly I have made this shape. This is a tight coil. And why I am going like with, in every class we are learning something new shape, and because so that you can practice more, and with every shape we are creating something. Okay, so that you can have in mind, because if we like create all of the shapes together in a single day, then I don't think it's really very useful. You should also know how to use those shapes and where to use those shapes. So this is the tight coil I have created. Okay, I can't accept the request for video calls. So if you have any questions or queries, you can comment below. I can read it and I can answer you. So this is the tight coil I have created. Okay, after that you need to like keep it on a flat surface and allow it to open up so that it can be a loose coil. Okay, so I've just put it on my hand, and this coil is, so this is basically I have got. Okay, so this is a loose coil I have got. Okay, so now you need to hold it like this. Okay, and the center should be at the center only. Okay, your center should not move, center should be at the center, and then from both of the sides we have to pinch it like this. Okay, keeping the center in between only. Okay, you have to pinch it like this. So this is a maki shape or an eye shape also. So this kind of a shape will be created, and I firstly make the shape and then I paste. If you are comfortable pasting it first and then giving it the shape, then also it's totally fine. Just see where your comfort is, how you are more comfortable in doing, so you can choose that way. Hi everyone. Okay, so this is the very first one that I have created. Your might not be that too perfect, but don't worry. Once you'll start learning, once you'll start creating more and more, you will get the perfection. Okay, so this is the first one. Now like many people when they create this shape, so they have problem like their lines are not aligned properly. They have too much of gap in between. So for that reason only I have told you that after making the tight coil, just keep it in your hands for few seconds. Okay, and then allow it to open up. If you'll not make a perfect tight coil first, and if you'll just open it at that time only, then the alignment will not come and it will be much looser than you expect. So this is the first one that I have created. Now I'm making the second one. Okay, the people who are doing it with me, I hope they must have done this much. So here I am creating this second one. Okay, so this is the second coil I have created. Yeah. So we have already made one shape and we have to make two more like this. Okay, so for making this bud I'm using 3 of them. So this is the second one, and after making the tight coil I'm just holding it in my hands for few seconds and then I'll just allow it to open up. Okay, so this is this, and you need to keep it on a flat surface. And now here is this coil, you can see. Okay, so it's not that loose, not too tight. And again, keeping the center in between only. Your center should be at the center only, and you have to press it from both the sides like this. Okay, like this. And after that I'll just paste it. So I have put the glue on a rough surface, and then using this rough strip I'm just putting my glue onto this, and then I'm just securing it. So you can do it this way also, it's easier, and you don't have to put too much of glue, just remember that also. So I have made 2 of these, and now I'm moving towards the third one. Okay, I didn't got your question. For how long do they keep their shape after completing the whole piece? They are in the shape only which we created. Its shape won't change. Is this you want to ask? For how long? Till you don't spoil it. Like, its shape won't change. It will be in this shape only. Rather, you want to change it. If you are asking for how long they can, like these paper strips can survive, or for how long we can keep, then it's a long time period. Like okay, so this is the third one I have created, and again the procedure is same. I'm just allowing it to open up, and then I'll just shape it. So this is the third one, keeping the center in the center. I'm just pressing it like this. Okay, and then I'll just paste it. So now I have got 3 of these. Okay, so I'll just, now for making this bud I'll be needing one more green strip. Okay, so I'm taking one more green strip, and we need to hold 3 of these together in our hands like this. If you want, you can put some glue in between, like for pasting it, and we have to hold 3 of them like this. Okay, I'm not putting the glue in between. If you want, you can put it. I'll just show you. We can also do it like this. So I've just put the glue to this strip. Okay, and I'm just sticking this strip like this to my corner shape. Okay, and then from here like you need to hold them tightly like this, okay, and from here you need to bind them together, okay. Just see, firstly these 3 of them, and just hold them like this, okay, and bind them with the outer strip. Like this, okay. So 3 of them are binded together. So now I'm just revolving this strip around. Okay, so just do it this way. And then once you reach the end, just put some glue to the end part, okay, and then you'll get this shape, okay. So I have got this shape. And now for making this stem part, I am taking this strip, okay, I'm just cutting it into half, okay. Then you can just put it like this, and from here we can just hold it like this. Got it? Yes, one whole green strip I have used, so that it can like bind properly and won't come out, like, okay. So it's totally hard now. So I have taken this half strip now for making the stem part, and I will put the glue to this whole strip, okay, but not too much glue. You need to like put very less amount of glue. So that is why I'm just using this strip of mine to put the glue. Okay. So if you all are not even doing it with me, you can do later on, as the materials required for making these things is not much. You just need a quilling needle, some paper strips and glue. And I can use quilling board and all those stuff, but for now I'm just avoiding them, so that each one of you can learn and spend 1 hour of creativity at least in a week. Okay, so now I have just put another layer of this green one, and this is my, so this is the bud I have made, okay. Got it? So this is the bud that I have made. And as I told you that after making this bud, we can move towards this flower part, okay. So this is the same procedure only. Okay, you don't have to, I will save it, okay. Once the session is done, I will save the video, and then if you want, you can if you want to watch it again, then you can find it on my Instagram profile only, okay. We already have done 2 sessions earlier. If you want to watch them too, you can watch them there only. So now I'm moving towards the pink part. The procedure is same. Firstly, you have to make 3 of them, okay. But here, like, it's the simple bud, so it's the flower. So there are two more, like for this flower I have made 5 of these shapes, okay, 5 marquee shapes. So I'm just taking out 5 strips. Welcome. So now I'll just create these 5. If you are doing it with me, you can just start making these 5. Okay. And recently I just made one big project that I'll just show you once we complete this flower, okay? And it's already framed by today, so I'll just share it with you all. It's a fish. So this is a tight coil I have made, and same procedure, converting it into a loose coil, and then I'll be just shaping it. So has anyone of you done quilling before, or you're just watching it for the first time, or what it is? You can just let me know. In quilling, the more you practice, more you will get the perfection. So for quilling, practice is really important. You need to practice the same patterns, same stuff again and again to make it more perfect. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Manish. Yes, surely you should try. And like it's also relaxing. So like if you have such hectic schedule, then at least 1 hour I think you can devote to your creative side, and you can just start doing it again. So start making it with me if you're doing it right now. And I've done 2 of these shapes. This is the third one. And firstly, you need to do the same procedure like we did for this bud. So I have created. So earlier I haven't pasted them. This time I'll show you how we can do it by like pasting them. So just a second, I'll just take out some glue. So yeah. So I'm just putting some glue over here to this part. Okay, I have put the glue. Now I'm putting my second shape, holding it like this, and now I'm just putting some glue here, and then I'm just putting my third one. Okay, so I have put 3 of these like this. Then you can just hold them like this. Okay, I just hold them like this. Okay, and then I'm taking one more pink strip, and the procedure is same. I'm just wrapping 3 of these like this inside a strip. Okay, So I'm wrapping one whole strip around, and it's not a compulsion that I need to wrap one whole strip. You can go with half also, but like it's cool. And if you want, you can also go for some different color, like instead of pink you can also wrap it with some white or orange if you want. Okay, so these all things you can try later on while practicing some more. So this is done. This is done. Now I'll be needing two more. Oh, it's not pasted properly. Okay, so this is done. Now I'm taking two more strips and making two more, and then we'll be done with this flower also, and I'll show you how we can paste it. Tight coil, converting into a loose one, then just shaping it. Okay, so is there anyone who is doing it with me, or you all will just be trying later on? So here is the coil done. Now this is the last one. Okay, this is the last one. I'm making this tight coil, and then I'll just convert it into a loose coil, and then I'll just shape it. Okay, so this tight coil is done. You need to keep it on a flat surface, allow it to loosen up, and then just shape it by keeping the center in center and just pinching it from both the sides, and then you need to stick it. Okay, now like this is the flower. So from sides I have just put these two parts like this, two petals you can say like this. So here also we'll be just putting them like this from the sides. Okay, so I just have to push it like this. I'll just put some glue over here. Okay, so I have just put the glue not on the full side, just more than half, yeah, more than half, but not full. Okay, so I'll just so that it can be like this. So just press it so that it can paste properly, and then on the other side also I'll be doing the same thing. Okay, so just I've put it like this, then I'm just holding it like this. Okay, so it's coming out like this, and once you feel it's properly pasted, then you can just put it like this, and then just press it from the back side like this. Okay, so it will be more of like a flower shape. So like these are the simple tips and tricks to make it more perfect. Okay, so you can see this is done. Now we need to put the stem around it. So I'm taking this strip, okay, and I'll just take the center and we'll put it like this from here, and then from here, okay, I'll just bend it like this. So basically its shape is like this, okay, and I can just stick it like this. Got it? So I need to put the glue over this strip. So now I'm putting it directly, okay. So this is how I am putting my glue. So once you are doing once you are done putting the glue on one side, then we have to put the glue on this center part, okay, over here, because we need to paste it like this. Okay, so this is how you need to make it. And then as we have already put the glue to the strip, so it will be easy for you to paste. So this is how our flower is ready, okay, like these ones. And this is, if you want to create a bud, then you can go with this method, okay. And if you want to make it a full-fledged flower, then you can make it like this, okay. You can just add 2 more petals to its sides and it will be more of like a flower, okay. So this is how you can create the flower, and this is the bud. And if you like, you can also make it in the form of a greeting card. You can just stick it on a sheet of paper. You can just put the glue to one side, and very little amount of glue is enough, and then you can just stick these like this, okay. So these will be like flowers and flower card, quilling card. And if you want to make them in different shades, different colors, then you can go for that also. It'll look cool, okay. So this is something we did today in today's class. So this was our 3rd session in the Creative Write series, okay. This is the 3rd live session. And I can also make videos, but I thought of coming live so that if there are people who wants to make it with me, they can. And if there are any questions or queries or any difficulties which they face while making these things, then they can directly ask at that time only. Like, they don't have to wait, and they don't have to mention it in comments and then wait for the answers. They can directly ask, and I can directly answer their queries at that time only. Welcome. Okay, so this can be a beautiful card, and we have made this bird earlier, and I have already shown you some of my projects. I've already shown you the iris folding cards that I have. So this is iris folding. Different from quilling, what I do is iris folding, okay. And you can also make these types of simple cards. Like in the coming classes we'll be doing these also. So this is also this is also a tulip flower, and the one we have created, this is also, okay. Welcome. And we can create these types of alphabets also, letters also, like this board. And as I told you, I'll be sharing one big project of mine with you. So just hold on, I'll just show you that. Just a minute, okay. Yeah, this one also, this is also a card. So it's really big. So this, here it is. So it's a fish. It's framed, so you can see the gloss of the glass, but like it's like this. So it's really big. Okay, so like here it is. So this was the one I was talking about. Okay, let me put it to one side. Thank you. So I hope it was enjoyable to all of you. Thank you. Thanks. Thanks. So yeah, with practice and patience, you can create such things. So this is basically on edge quilling. Yeah, I was telling you about. So this is the tulip that we have created right now with the simple shapes. Okay, and this is done with on edge quilling. Okay, thank you. Thanks. You're welcome. You can join us every Saturday 5 p.m. and we'll create a lot of new things. Okay, so I hope you all must have enjoyed today's session, and thank you. So, and we'll be meeting again next Saturday 5 p.m. So be there with your materials. Okay, thanks. So is there anything anyone wants to ask, or we can just end this session? So it was great having you all today, and it was fun. So I have told it earlier also that this was our third session. We have already done 2 sessions and now 3 sessions. So next Saturday we'll be meeting for our 4th session. Okay, and I hope you all are enjoying this, and you will be back next Saturday 5 p.m. Okay, so I think we can end this session. And if you haven't created it with me, then you can create it later on, and I'll just try to save this session so that you can watch it later on. Oh god. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Okay, so bye for today. We'll meet in our next session now. Okay, that'll be next Saturday 5 p.m. You can join me. Welcome, and we'll create great things together. Okay, so bye bye for today. Have a great week, all of you. Bye.